Hey YouTube, SSV Cloud, and I've been doing some thinking about Sting actually. Here's what I've been thinking about the Sting angle, Sting beating each other up, beating up everybody in his path, and beating the shit out of Jeff Jarrett with a baseball bat, ripping Derek's arm out of its socket, and even though Jeff Jarrett's was in a feud. After only 2 weeks, is in a feud with Kevin Nash now, pretty much. And, trying to break Eric Bischoff's leg with a baseball bat, and beating up Hogan with the baseball bat, and basically just going hog wild. And I've been thinking, what if Sting is not the heel in all this? Now, just hear me out. And if this, and I know that the chances of this being true are not the same as the chances of you getting hit by lightning while being hit by a bus that's being driven by a Rottweiler as you're going off a cliff and into a pool of lava in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean on a Sunday. But if I'm right about this, then I take back everything I ever said about Vince Russo, and I will proclaim to the heavens that he is the greatest booker in the world. Here's what I'm thinking, because this would be genius. Sting is the face in all of this, because he knows what guys like Hogan and Bischoff have done to other companies like TNA, companies like WCW, which was a lot like TNA back in the beginning. They had, well, not like the beginning, but like before Hogan showed up. They had the young wrestlers, they had the talented wrestlers, they had the high flyers, they had technical wrestlers, guys coming in from other companies to show their stuff, to prove that they still had it in some cases. And then Hogan shows up, and he and Eric Bischoff and Kevin Nash and Scott Hall make it the Hogan Show. And, it's good for a while, but then it just slowly starts to deteriorate as Hogan continues to make it more and more about Hogan. And he'll be damned if some young guys try and make themselves bigger than Hulk Hogan. And that's what's happening with TNA. Only instead of a slow decomposition, because there were still some similarities between WCW and the WWF when Hogan showed up. Oh, no. TNA was too revolutionary for Hogan. 6 sides, guys all flipping and flying around, women who could actually wrestle. It was blasphemy as far as Hulk Hogan was concerned. So he's gone out of his way to destroy it. He's gone out of his way to embarrass the women's division by firing women or getting his buddies to do something that will make certain women so angry that they will punch out said buddy and leave. And he has taken all attention away from the X Division, as much attention away from it as he possibly could, and given the title to a guy who wouldn't know the X Division if it kicked him right in the balls with a scissor kick. Douglas Williams. And don't get me wrong, Douglas Williams is a phenomenal wrestler, but he is not the X Division. He's not even close to the X Division. More importantly, what Douglas Williams is doing, it's the same stuff that Team 3D already did 2 years ago. 3 years ago. And Sting recognized this, and he made a vow to himself that he wouldn't let TNA be destroyed the way that WCW had been destroyed. And he has been on a holy war to take out Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. And he's not telling anyone why he wants to do it. Well, he's trying to tell everyone why he's doing this, and that his reasons are good. But every time he gets ready to say it, Eric Bischoff runs in, or Hulk Hogan runs in, like, no, you're the bad guy. No, don't listen to him. He's crazy. He wants TNA to die, brother. Because every time that because, you know, Dixie, as far as the storyline goes, Dixie didn't want to suspend Sting. She didn't want to fire Sting. She wanted to hear him out. She wanted to know what the situation was. But Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan were like, no, no, no. There's no more hearing it out. This guy is a cancer. He's pure evil. He must be destroyed. He must be driven out of this company. He must be excised. And even when, right at the end, right before Sting left, and he was going to explain his logic to Dixie Carter in as simple words as he possibly could, so that not only she, but all of us could finally understand what the hell he was talking about, Eric Bischoff runs in and says, no, 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 the time for talking is over. You had your chance. No, no, you get out of my company. Shoo, shoo, shoo. And, yeah, if I'm right about this, and if this is how Sting comes back, as Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan slowly get crazier and crazier, and Sting comes back triumphantly, and he's just killing people with a baseball bat, and people are loving it when he does it, I'll eat my goddamn hat. Because that'll be genius. Yeah. See ya.